Moicano versus Dariush or Paddy or Dan Hooker. Maybe against Dan Hooker, he could make a moment worthy of BMF shot. Money going to make some waves soon. Dude, I'm telling you, Money Moicano could position himself to where he's right there for a title elimination bout. Dariush. I think Dariush is the matchup. Because I think he could beat Dariush maybe. It's a tough fight. I could see him beating him. And if he beats Dariush, dude, Moicano's put together a hell of a resume at 155, so he'd be on a top dog. He'd be a top dog looking for a title elimination spot. And then you never know when you're going to catch a Gaethje or a Poirier. Not really in the game anymore, taking too much damage. That was their last KO loss they can take. That was their last time they're going to be as motivated. So there's good opportunity for him there for sure. Like, I could just see, chat. You know what I could see after watching Holloway Gaethje? I could fucking see Moicano wrestling Gaethje to the fucking canvas. Am I off? Like, don't get me wrong. Gaethje's really dangerous, and he could knock Moicano the fuck out. But dude, I still think I could see Moicano getting a fucking hold of Gaethje and fucking wrestling with him a bit. You know what I mean? And even if Gaethje were to stuff it, he wouldn't be as good on the feet after that because we know he gasses out when he tries to stuff takedowns. Like, Moicano is literally just, in his mind, I think he's just an MMA fighter, and I think that helps. We often see the MMA fighters, chat, Bilal Muhammad, we often see these guys as like, dude, they ain't gonna make it to the top. They ain't gonna make it to the top. And then they average everything their way to the top. Not average everything, but they balance out their stats. Like, they're good at this, they're good at that, they're good at this. You know what I mean? Dude, I really think that he could beat Gaethje. I really think that Manny Moicano could beat Gaethje. I think he could get him into like a wrestling entanglement enough to where either he ends up on top where he would embarrass Gaethje, or Gaethje would have to put him out in the first round. And I think if Moicano knew that was his opportunity, I'm not sure. Justin's a wrestler? Then why did he do fucking worse against Khabib than McGregor did? Or Poirier did? Please fucking explain to me. I know he did better in the early round, but once they hit the fucking ground, he was fucking fucked in that fight. Fucked in that fight. I'm not glazing at all. I'm waiting for a day a grappler actually tries to consistently take down Gaethje. I'm not glazing at all. I think once a grappler actually tries to implement a heavy wrestling game plan on Gaethje, he will gas and he will break. And if he ends up on bottom position, he'll be fucked because he has zero jiu-jitsu awareness. Zero jiu-jitsu awareness. Honestly. And after a flatline KO loss, you know what I also found myself thinking yesterday, chat? The old, shittier version of Gaethje would have done better against Holloway than this new one. Right? If he was just okay to just trudge in and fucking get off more often low kicks and really try and walk down Holloway a bit more, I think he would have actually maybe done better than this new and improved Gaethje. You know what I mean? Because he was almost at range too much. I'm like, dude, you're not good at this. You know what I mean? He finally was in a world where he got found out to be not like, yeah, you did it to Ferguson. He can't fight. You know what I mean? He's just tough. Holloway can fight. He's technically good. Like, you're not good at this right now. Even though against others it's worked and, you know, he head kicked Poirier. I kept finding myself thinking that a bit more. Like, the old Gaethje style would have actually done better against Holloway.